up, YT? We are back with another video. But what's goody? It's your girl, Khari Famous. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm glad you clicked on this video. If you clicked on this particular video, because videos are my favorite, girl. Let's talk gay. Girl, Let's Talk Gay Talk is basically my way of passing on knowledge and educating the younger LGBT plus community on things that I didn't know about when I was younger, as far as protective sex, proper sex measurements, as far as having, you know, in our community, just things of that nature that is like very taboo, that is not passed down to generations like they properly should. Like, I know when I was younger, I just didn't know so much stuff, and I got older and went to this world of I went to this community and just was like, whoa, I'm supposed to know all of this. So it was just thrown at me. So I tried to do my best to help the younger one. But if you're new here, my Instagrams, my socials, Khari_famous. Go watch some old videos. I also have older Let's Talk Gay Talk episodes that are even much more interesting. Go check it out. So we're gonna jump right into this video. This is kind of one of my favorite topics. Not my favorite topics, but a nice, knowledgeable topic that I know about. The trade. Boo, tomato, tomato. Yes, girl, the trade. We're gonna talk about the trade. Getting over the trade in particular. I had a few people ask that question, and I'm just like, I can talk about it because I've had my ups and downs with the trade. And I had a trade for 4 years of high school. That was the moment, and I still can't talk about that because one of them passed away. A lot, and I have my moments with the trade, so I'm telling y'all, I know, and I'm telling you personal experience. So as far as falling out of love with the trade, or if you're like stuck, or you feel like you're stuck with the trade, I would say just ask yourself, how much do you love yourself? And I used to always tell myself, how can I be with somebody that despises my community? Like, oh, a black woman getting with a black woman or man getting with a racist white person. Like, he's literally calling you a porch monkey, but because your hormones are attracted to this, you ignore all that, you ignore all your self-love and all your standards or beliefs or whatnot to go and mess with that. Honestly, my people that feel like this, you know, some people grew up in environments where they never seen anybody from their community. Not really anything that they were attracted to in their community, even though there's like tons of millions of us out in the world, you only see so much of it growing up. So the only thing you may see is masculine men. And from that point forward, you may find yourself being attracted to more masculine energy than feminine energy, or just pure masculine energy in general, because that's what you grew up around, that's all you're seeing. It's just like, you didn't like girls, you liked boys, so that's what you had to look at, that's what you had to do. I understand you. If you're one of those people, I understand you, because I'm currently going through that. Well, I grew out of it, I would say, but I went through that phase. I'm still going through it just a little bit. I would say I need therapy on the rest, the little kinks and twists of it. But for the most part, I did configure it myself, and I figured out it's just what you're attracted to. Some of us are attracted to masculine and feminine energy, and for those of us that are attracted to masculine energy, the trade is what we live for. They give us that life, they give us that touch, they make you feel like that woman that you've seen in the movies or in the cartoons. They just give you that fantasy, I would say. But yeah, just ask yourself, how much do you love yourself? And honestly, it's not much you can say to detach from the trade, because the trade is there to really teach you lessons. It may be some of the hardest lessons you would take, but they teach a lot of lessons. They help you love yourself more. It breaks you down, but sometimes they're putting your life for a reason. But other times, it can be very dangerous. Like, the trade can tick out on you. Like, the trade, that's what I call it, me and my girls, we say ticking out. And it's basically like where the trade, sometimes they get so overwhelmed with emotions about what they're doing. They be scared, they be horny, they be happy, they be confused all at the same time. It can cause them to do crazy things. They can like hurt you out of fear. You might tell somebody, or out of nervousness, like they don't ever want that secret to get out. And that's where it's like you really gotta ask yourself, like, do I want to keep doing this? Because I promise you, y'all, some crazy people out here. Like, it is some I'm gonna drop a story time later this week, but just know the trade is really not where it's at. If you're having a hard time getting over them, I would say take a step back and don't do dating, don't do sex. Just look at yourself, do some self-reflecting, and just really think, like, what do I like? What do I want from a man? How do I plan to get far with this person? Or why do I keep just giving him my all and ride his PP and doing all this X, Y, and Z? You're doing to go meet up with him and giving him some head and you dipping. Like, that's not it. That's not it. It's cute in the moment, but as soon as you get done, you be, why did I do that? Cause girl, I know the tea, girl, that's the real tea. But anyway, but the next thing I would love to touch on, which is like something that really infuriates me, and when I seen it personally on my For You page, I just was like, this is crazy. Like, this don't make no sense. Like, it's just really happening in America right now. So, being gay as a trend or imitating gay people as a trend, no. It's a no-go. It's a chop for me. One, chop. I feel like as a black gay man in America, I chose this life knowing what came with it. Knowing that I will never be accepted into the society. Knowing that people are teaching to their kids that I am a monster or I'm not right in my mind. They have camps for me. Chick-fil-A still supports conversion camps. So with that being said, this shit is not a joke. Like, this shit's not a joke. Like, it's literally another version of blackface. I feel like that's how we feel. Like, that joke is just really like another version of blackface because we are really going through it and we're still fighting for rights to this day, and y'all sit up here and imitate us but don't want to fight for us. When the whole world is against us, it's crickets. It's crickets. Like, nobody is, hey girl, nobody is yes, nobody is work, nobody is sits across the board. Everybody's just silent. Oh, I don't know. Or the Bible says, stop playing on me. And PSA, the Bible don't got nothing to do with homosexuality. I said that wrong. But the Bible don't got nothing to do with homosexuals at all. It got something to do with your molesting and pedophile uncle that y'all keep sweeping under the rug. But that's tea for another day, another video. I'm letting it know right now. Cause girl, I'm talking about the next. It's crazy how so many people in my community are touched and molested and sexually abused and used by these people. Girl. So I seen like a few TikToks of people just acting again. I'm just thinking like, you know, maybe I'm just tripping, overthinking it. Like, that's not nothing serious. They're just joking. But then I seen like some more. Like, I seen more than 2 of boys acting gay or imitating a gay best friend role because they feel as if parents trust the gay best friend more because, you know, they like the opposite sex, so they don't expect their kid to do anything with that with their gay best friend. But then like straight men are acting like that, and then when they get in the house and get comfortable and stuff, when the parents leave or trust them, they get to doing what they're doing. Now my issue with that is we barely get accepted. For some parents to allow their daughters to hang around us, and just people who understand us or are more sensitive to us, not that they really understand us, but women are usually more sensitive to us, and those few places that we have to go, y'all go in and use and abuse that privilege that we have and just like use it for y'all advantage, use it for your sexual desires. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm always say that because if you can go against my opinion or let me know in an educational way, because I promise you, I'm all ears as long as you educate me. Don't come at me sideways, I won't listen, nope. But if you come at me the right way and you explain it and have me thinking, I will accept that. But all I know is that's my opinion and I'm sticking on it at the moment. And last but not least, girl, the tea, piping hot, the fish. Yeah, the fish. It's some tea between us. A little jealousy, it's a little hormones. It's a little, not even hormones. It's really giving, I know what you know, and I'm gonna just try to ignore what I know and see, but I'm gonna have attitude with you. That's what I feel like it's giving me. So, the fish. I feel like a lot of my topics on the Let's Talk Gay Talk, I'll talk to other gay black men about as well, just to make sure it's just not me. So, as far as feminine gay boys, there's always going to be an issue with feminine gay boys or flamboyant gay boys because they possess a certain amount of feminine energy that people don't expect to come from a man. But it's possible because at the end of the day, all of it is energy. So, with that being said, women are naturally, I think, I'm not sure, but I believe the hormones that women produce, they're like territorial and they're naturally jealous. Like, they naturally can be jealous at times. When both of these energies are meeting, it can be some, what's the word? Going the opposite way. Because, let me just butt heads. And I feel like that because, I'm gonna just have to give an example. So, for example, let's say there's a boy named Marquise. And there's a boy named Chris and a girl named Jessica. So Chris and Jessica are besties, and Keith identifies as a straight heterosexual male, and Jessica knows this. Jessica finds him attractive though, but at the same time, Chris tells Jessica like whenever Marquise is looking at him or whenever Marquise is giving a certain vibe. Like, if Chris was to go to Jessica about him like, hey, I think he DL, Jessica jumped the combat. Like, Jessica would jump the combat and be like, I don't think he's DL. Maybe you're just tripping. You're just seeing things. But then, whenever that boy or whenever Marquise comes around and talks to you too much, or y'all end up flirting a little bit, or Jessica notices anything extra between y'all two, she try to point it out, try to say you doing too much, or she'll try to be up all in their face or try to take them. And it's just like, why do you feel like there's a competition? If you know that man is naturally and will always be attracted to women, to a biological woman, what are you in competition with me for? I don't have a vagina. I don't have breasts. What are you having competition with me for? And that goes to prove my point about people being attracted to masculine energy or feminine energy. Like, see how that work? Some boys be casually flirting with gay boys, don't even know it, because they just be like, he act like a girl so much. Multiple times, straight men have called me a girl. I have been mistaken plenty of times. Not something to brag on. Well, I am unclockable. That's a negative term, but you get what I'm saying. As far as that topic, I feel like that is enough to talk about that topic, because we can go on, and the discussion can go on, because I'm going to, when I upload this video, I'm going to post like a discussion thing on Instagram so we can talk about this. I know it's some women out here who oppose this, and I really would like to understand and help me understand your side of the story, but I feel like from my perspective, that's what it's giving, and from a lot of other guys' perspective, that's what it's giving too, because y'all be in competition for, and it's like, we got a gaydar. We can sense, we can feel when a boy is curious or looking at a certain way. And I feel like women have one too. That is why they say we tripping or something, or like they just have that competition. What is that? Fake competition. And you know when there's something there. You know when a bitch is acting a certain way, or when they been a certain way in front of the tray. Girls that get it, get it, and the girls that don't. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know, I'm not crazy. And for the most part, I mean, that is it. That is all for Let's Talk Gay Talk. And that was like just, that was hot. That was really a discussion that I've been wanting to have for a minute. It took me a while to articulate the ideas and the thoughts to come out properly, because I just felt for so long, I felt like I was crazy until I actually talked to other gay people, gay men about this. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching so much. You are a part of the LGBTQ+ community and you loving this channel, you loving my energy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and support me, because I'm supporting you. And we in this together, we only got each other. Don't forget to add my socials. If you want to see me Vogue down, add me on TikTok, Khari_famous. I Vogues down. Yeah, so let's get into that. That's it, that's all. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching once again.